Jujutsu, a martial art originating from Japan, is renowned for its focus on utilizing the opponent's strength against them. This self-defense technique has roots in the traditions of the samurai warriors and was applied in combat situations when weapons were not available. This martial art was designed to allow fighters to defend themselves in hand-to-hand combat. Its techniques include throws, joint locks, and grappling, with an emphasis on ground fighting to subdue opponents.
I'm not a fucking bitch like you!
First shot, dude. Jujutsu, apart from many other martial arts, is its effectiveness in unpredictable combat situations. Take, for example, a fight between a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu master and an Aikido practitioner. In this match, we can clearly see how the Aikido practitioner is repeatedly taken down by the Jiu-Jitsu fighter. Not only does the Jiu-Jitsu practitioner excel in throwing techniques, but they also display remarkable striking speed during stand-up combat. The next fight video demonstrates how Jiu-Jitsu techniques can be effectively applied in street fight scenarios. Instead of relying on brute force, Jujutsu Royce Gracie is a key figure when discussing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. This Brazilian fighter is a legend in both Jiu-Jitsu and MMA. Born on December 12, 1966 in Rio de Janeiro, Royce is the son of Helio Gracie, a martial arts legend from Brazil, particularly in Jiu-Jitsu. Royce was introduced to martial arts at a very young age, inheriting the art of Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, which later became known as Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Following the Gracie family tradition, Royce competed against martial artists from various disciplines. One of his recorded fights later inspired a businessman named Art Davie to create the legendary Ultimate Fighting Championship. One of the most dangerous aspects of Jiu-Jitsu is its joint locks. These techniques are used to incapacitate an attacker by targeting their joints, forcing them to submit without causing permanent injury. This technique was famously demonstrated by Royce Gracie during his fight against Keith Hackney. In a grueling match that lasted over 5 minutes, Royce secured victory with an armbar submission.
Here it is. He's tapping out. That's it. Beautiful, beautiful technique by Gracie. Yes, sir.
In another bout, Royce faced Ron Van Cleef and quickly dominated the fight. In less than 4 minutes, he executed a chokehold that forced Van Cleef to submit.
Referee Big John McCarthy right on top of the action. He can't stop the fight.
That's it. Tapped
That is all.
In addition to physical ability, Jiu-Jitsu emphasizes the importance of mental discipline. This mental focus is crucial in real-world encounters, where panic can lead to poor decision-making. Jiu-Jitsu teaches practitioners to remain calm, assess the situation, and respond effectively without resorting to unnecessary violence. Next, let's watch an arrogant Aikido practitioner who claimed that his martial art was superior to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Aikido is better than Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
He went on to challenge an MMA fighter with a BJJ background. However, what unfolded in the ring was the complete opposite of his boasts. Throughout the match, the Aikido practitioner only tried to avoid the strong attacks of the MMA fighter and never once launched an offensive move. The MMA fighter ultimately taught him a valuable lesson by slamming him hard to the ground, leaving him in significant pain. Another exciting moment to highlight is the comeback made by a Jiu-Jitsu practitioner in the following fight. Initially, the woman appeared to dominate the match, and she also had a clear advantage in terms of physical stature. However, the male fighter's superior technique and strategy soon became apparent, leaving the woman unable to defend herself effectively. The greatness of Aikido has also been showcased by Misha Tate, one of the greatest female fighters in MMA history. Misha, a wrestling and jiu-jitsu specialist, has won titles in both the Strikeforce Bantamweight and UFC Bantamweight divisions.
Can she submit the champion? She's not on the chin, Mike. She's just across the face.
In 2015, Misha was challenged by 4 young men to fight simultaneously. You don't need to be a martial arts expert to guess what happened next.
Good luck.
Okay, ready?
All right.
Ready.
One by one, the men were easily defeated. Yes, it came as no surprise. Misha effortlessly took each of them down with her impressive Aikido-style throws.
Oh, that's one! Whoa! It's like a snake taking down a mouse.
And if you pay close attention to Misha's smile, you can see that she didn't even feel threatened enough to wear a mouth guard.
Top.
Today, the influence of Jujutsu has spread far beyond Japan. A clear example of this is the impact it has had on modern martial arts like Judo and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, both heavily influenced by its techniques. The principles of Jujutsu have also been adopted in law enforcement and military training, where the ability to control an opponent without causing severe injury is of the utmost importance.